Alright guys, so last time we kind of got tuned on E85 and your boy was pushing a little bit too much boost, ended up blowing the turbo. But Cam, what do we got today?
We have a little baby turbo we're gonna install.
So we did a stuffed, basically ported, polished stock turbo upgrade. It's a stage 2 stock compressor housing with a upgraded billet wheel 6x6, bigger turbine, stuff like that. It bolts up to the stock location, so we're gonna install that today, and let's see how this goes. So this is how the engine bay is sitting right now. No turbo, no manifold. We already took off the intercooler, got all the turbo shavings out. We took off the intake, etc. So now it's just about putting everything back together and getting it running. Update after about like 30 minutes trying to figure out which way the coolant lines go. Me and Cam got the turbo all ready to go back in.
Sure.
So let's get it. So we spent like 2 hours trying to get the bottom coolant line on, but everything's basically in. We're just bolting in the down pipe right now, and then we gotta prime the oil into the turbo, and then we're gonna be Gucci. Alright, so everything is on, turbo's on, manifold's bolted up, downpipe's bolted up, coolant lines are on. All we have to do is a serpentine belt. There's a turbo bracket, which is right there, that I have to bolt in. Then we have to do oil, put on the intake, that, and that's it.
It's gonna smoke a lot, just be ready. Yeah, a lot. You're good. Because he's on the 85.
I knew you were on of that came out of the exhaust, as you can see. There's still some coming out of the exhaust. When we rolled her back into the driveway yesterday, you can see there's oil everywhere that came out of the exhaust. So I'm gonna have fun pressure cleaning that. So yeah, let's get started. Alright guys, so finally got everything put back together. I gotta get to work in a little bit, but everything's back together. I ended up using the old AEM intake. I had to basically pressure wash all the metal shards out of it from the old compressor wheel. I'm gonna have to return this Spectre intake because it was just too long, and I had to take out the windshield reservoir, and I just didn't want to do all that stuff. So bumper's back on as well. Gonna get ready to start her, warm her up, take her for a spin. Let's go. Turbo. Now I have to basically break it in, as well as now I have to go get it retuned. So stay tuned for that. Let me know when. Oh, you're fine. Alright guys, so we had a couple problems that I ended up fixing. So we had to take the whole turbo back off again because the actual turbine wheel was jammed into the exhaust manifold because it wasn't seated properly, so I had to reseat the turbo. We actually found out what our problem was with the low boost circuit on map sensor A. It wasn't plugged in, so that's on me. Yeah, and as well as we replaced the exhaust manifold gasket, so there's no more leak there. I replaced a reducer coupler on the intercooler that was broken, so there's no more boost leak. And I'm on 49 miles right now, going to 50 for breaking in the turbo, so we can go into boost now. So Alex, if you want to go there, record the boost. We're going to about like 5 to 8 pounds of boost, or 13. She boosts, boys. It's Gucci. It spools so fast. I'm not even trying to give it anything. Just yeah, woo! She's running. She's good. So I gotta go low boost for the next like 50 miles, and then I can start like doing pulls. Not like really extreme boost, like raging it. But after that last 50 miles, we can go tune it. I'm already talking to my tuner. We're gonna run out a dyno, so we're gonna get accurate numbers as well on how much power she's pushing, and stay tuned for that video, guys. Peace out.